me out. Hello, guys.
Oh.
Dap me up, bro. Dap me up. Yeah, let's dap. Yeah, shake hands. Shake the paw, bro. Yeah. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Welcome, Raz. Haven't you seen for a while? Wink, wink. Hello, Peter. Hello. I want always to say anime dirt block. Minecraft dirt block. Three cats. What's up? What's up? What's up? What? Hi.
Hello. Wait, I need my energy drink.
You got
250.
Wee. Guys, I hate this PC so fucking much. It's incredible. Like, seriously, I don't even get, like, this PC was definitely not the money worth.
3,000 euro PC, by the way.
I had again problems today. For some reason, I did not know. Grad fixed it, but I did not know. And like, you need to imagine, yesterday I had already a weird situations with my PC. That it was, I had errors where my graphics card said, yeah, my graphics card needed to pause itself. It had an error, but it restarted and fixed itself during like the stuff. And it was mainly with Discord for some reason. I don't know why. Every other app worked well, besides of Discord. It was like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. And today, I was chilling in the voice chat. I was alone first. I was drawing. I was preparing something for a post for next Wednesday. Or this Wednesday. And as soon as Res joined, my graphics card completely crashed. I restarted my PC and two of my screens were not working. I wanted to install again AMD driver. The AMD driver don't wanted to really proper install because he thought there was no device. And on multiple things, like this is like info of like your system and the task manager, there was not my graphics card. I could not see my graphics card there. What?
I took it.
You were not even at home. How did you took it?
I stole it.
Bad Grad, bad and lying. And then as Grad came back home, he figured out that this weird situation happened because my graphics card deactivated itself. And he needed to manually activate it again. I don't know why. I don't get it. I was literally just drawing. I don't know how it could deactivate itself.
Windows 11 issue.
And before my stream, before the stream started, I had again a little bit trouble because my PC was on standby and my whole screen freezed again. And if I used my middle mouse button, there were error sounds. Windows error sounds for some reason. And then it worked again. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this one, but I swear to God, if I have the budget one day, I will throw away, besides of my RAM and maybe my CPU and my cooler, I will throw away every fucking part of it.
I mean, there's not much...
Motherboard and graphics card.
There's, yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I guess the next graphics card we're getting is, NVIDIA! NVIDIA, guys! Buy NVIDIA!
Bloody idea either that
NVIDIA
can deactivate like that. Like, Rez was all the time, like, I was chilling with him in the voice chat on my phone, and I was... he was, chilling together with me, and He saw my suffering and my frustration. Hello, Niels. So annoying. So annoying.
Oh, that's why I'm so quiet. I had my I see. She wanted to kill me, to kill you. I mean, in the end...
Not you, I wanted to kill my PC. I wanted to fucking throw... Seriously, I was so close before to take my mouse and throw it against the wall and my keyboard and kick my PC. I was so hella mad inside because I paid 120 euros that it gets repaired. Few weeks later, it's broken again. Don't stop it. Stop it. I swear, I'm so fucking mad there because of that.
Why not AMD? Listen, I am someone that is fairly neutral on that behalf, right? I don't fucking care which company or brand is creating my PC hardware. At least the main thing that I worry about is that it works. And we both have AMD. And despite me always being like more leaning to AMD, as of recent, I just kind of noticed that AMD is just lacking a couple of things. And I would just test out how Nvidia performs. Like, it is not me like fucking sucking Nvidia's dick for using their hardware. But, I don't know. I would just, test it out, I guess. Even though that this is going to be a very expensive change. Because I feel like Nvidia is probably going to be more expensive than AMD. I feel like. Not entirely sure. I haven't checked out prices yet. But yeah, what I did is basically I checked Mina's device manager. I saw that the graphics card had a like a downward arrow next to it, and I was like, huh? And it was just deactivated, and I toggled it on again, restarted the PC, installed the drivers again, and everything worked.
But you see, it does not make any sense. It was like that. I did not do anything.
Well, Mina, I guess you accidentally clicked a button combination out of like 20 hotkeys that automatically disables your graphics card. Wait, is that a thing? Wait, Windows shortcuts to disable your graphics card.
Is there one? There is one. Which one?
I mean,
which one?
It is close. There is no direct keyboard shortcut to completely disable a graphics card, but you can use the shortcut combination Windows key plus X followed by M. So if you're very quick, you can click Windows X and right after M, and when you sometimes have input delay, it can still count that, disabling your graphics card.
But why should I press Windows X? I definitely never have to.
Windows key X and then M right after.
Nah. Okay, no, that's not possible. This kind of combination, I would have never done it.
You can restart your graphics card with a shortcut. I mean, that would be handy to know, I guess. Because that basically just checks if it currently still is in place. What's the shortcut for that? Why are you looking so upset, by the way?
I hate everything. And it seemed like that the Triax had a similar issue recently. Have you seen it on the Discord in a general?
No. Bro, listen. I had a so fucking stressful day today. I haven't had time to be up to date on anything. Like, nothing at all. I was like on socials today for 5 minutes. I didn't really have the time to look into it more actively in lunch break because my lunch break was basically me having physiotherapy and getting a present for my little sister's birthday next weekend. That's all I did.
Wait. Don't tell me we're celebrating her birthday on Saturday. That's why she invited us, right?
I mean, she had her birthday 3 weeks ago. So it's not really the main thing, but my sister wanted me to come around for her birthday, but then my parents decided to drive to Denmark for vacation, so they went there, and then she basically said that she just wants me like over so we can like kind of chill, and that's it. But that's not the main reason why we're coming over. But my graphics card didn't deactivate. Software just gone because of power failure of graphics card. I mean, did your software disappear? Not really. Like, whenever you started your Adrenaline software, it said that
it couldn't
something
connect,
was something was not compatible, I think.
Yeah, like if I wanted to like reinstall, it said that it could install, but I could not find a device to like attach to it.
Yeah.
But still, those are weird things.
I mean, that makes sense though, because if the graphics card is disabled, what is the program supposed to find? Right? Thing says there is no version installed. That is a little bit more peculiar though, because that doesn't really impact what the graphics card actually does. Like, still, if it's deactivated, it shouldn't say that there's no thing installed, because even though it's deactivated, it should still be on your PC. Hello, Gabriel. How are you? Did you download AMD software? Yes, we did. We did. And now it already works. It works again.
My download folder is full again with AMD shit software download. Fuck, man, I am. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
Oh,
Grad, help me.
What? Oh, I got a WhatsApp message from my boss. Oh, I'm not reading that until tomorrow.
Good.
Okay, talking about that, by the way, I have a ton of fucking tea again. Like, it is only Monday, right? But I think I have enough enough content to talk for like at least an hour. I swear. There's just so much fucking garbage that happened today, and it is in a scale of like I'm actually questioning now what the fuck I did to deserve that.
Why don't just switch to the content overlay next time if it's fine for you?
Yeah. Like I still have to see, because I kind of need to also work while yapping, if that's even gonna be possible, I guess.
Like, it's a skill issue then.
You only need one thing, and that is the minimal build setup that installs all the things. There's nothing else you need for install. Hello, Envy. Hello.
By the way, he is back. The
Oh, you got
guy.
hacked. Yeah, true. You got hacked. What happened? Bet he was on an 18+ site and he clicked some weird link.
He gooned too much.
Now, to be honest, I would be interested to know what happened to him.
Let me Google. I need to Google for a web.
A whip?
A web.
But yeah, tea time, right? Everyone ready? Buckle up. This is gonna go hard. As some of you that have followed like the story times on here recently probably know, we had 2 new people start their work today at our office. One of which is going to be my future replacement, because I'm going to switch workplaces at the end of September. Yeah, they both started this morning. And just going back a little bit, on Friday, my boss told me, hey, all of the hardware equipment arrived. Can you please build the entire setup for her? And I was like, I mean, like technically I'm interested to do stuff like this, but it's like I have so much food on my plate already with the stuff that I need to do, and I'm not getting paid for building their setup. I curse your wooden nail. 265, Jesus. Asian Garfield. Highest current stream streak.
Crazy, bro, crazy. You crazy.
But yeah, ultimately she said like, yeah, if you can do it, like no one else here in this office can build this setup, and they're starting on Monday. And I was like, okay, I will do it. And at the time I said like I will do it, it was Friday 1 p.m. Small fun fact for you. Usually on Friday we clock out between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We had tech issues on Friday, setting up the like everything. Everything worked, right? The only thing that didn't work was we haven't had internet on that desk. But everywhere else in the office we had internet. And we couldn't really fix it, or I couldn't really fix it because the others weren't much of a help. And then I had a call with like IT in our HQ. And we tried to figure things out, and we did like multiple different like checks and everything. And in the end, we found out that the box we have, which is basically in charge of like connecting ports to internet, like to the LAN cable thingies, one of them was broken. And we found out, and we fixed it at 4:30 p.m. And you want to know what's particularly funny? My boss never really told me like, oh yeah, I sent him home on his own. Everything that I do on Friday was like, when I'm finished early, when I'm done with my shit, I just go over and say like, yeah, I'm finished, I'm gonna go home now. Like my boss never really sends me home on her own ever since I handed in my resignation. And at like 2:30 p.m., right? While I'm on the phone with IT, she walks past me, she's like, I would have sent Grad home today at 2 p.m. And I gave her like a side eye look, like as if, bro, as if you never sent me home early since I handed in my resignation, right? And at 3 p.m., despite the fact that she gave me that task, she and my coworker were going home and saying like, oh yeah, great. I mean, yeah, I know you're part-time and we are full-time, but we're gonna go home right now. Just like completely like lock the doors and everything when you go home. Fully aware that this could like go on for a couple more hours, but she didn't really care. Because it's like, as soon as she redirects a task, she doesn't really care how long it takes. Someone else. In the end, I worked like 1.5 hours overtime. And I went home after that to stream. Like, I don't think I talked about this actively on Friday when we streamed, because we were like focused on finally playing the game. But this was like one of the things which was like another nail into that whole thing. And I was like, okay. At least everything works on Monday. Fast forward, one of the people in chat probably remembers that because they were in VC yesterday in the evening. Yesterday in the evening, we had an issue with one of the students, which are, mind you, only speaking English because they're international students, not being able to go to a shift that they were assigned to on Monday morning because of an operation that they had going on. And we needed to find a replacement. And my boss being like in a rush mode, because she sent me like a message at like 4 p.m. And then in like 5-minute intervals, she texts me like, have you already looked into it? Hello, are you reading my message? Try to call me. 5-minute interval, by the way. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. It's not even a work day. And I told myself like, no, I'm going to put my phone to the side. I'm going to take care of everything that I need to do. Because Sunday is usually where I schedule all of the content for the week. So you guys have stuff to see on like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, right? And later I took care of it, seeing that she made like the biggest fucking bullshit of all time. She mixed up names, she redirected shifts in the wrong way, and I needed to fix all of this. And I spent well over half an hour on my Sunday evening to fix the shit that she fucked up. And to be honest, I would have not cared. If I would have came in this morning and everything would have been fine. But mind you, despite me taking care of everything, I'm coming into the office this morning and she's getting mad at me for adjusting the shit that she did wrong on Sunday evening. Make it make sense. But with that not enough, that was step 1 of like 10 different steps that happened today. And it was just a situation of like, the longer the day went on, the more stupid the shit happened. With it, like having a grand finale 5 minutes before I was supposed to go home, with someone threatening to beat me up. I kid you not. Anyways, the new person comes in at 8 a.m. in the morning, right? And I take her under my wing and I'm like, yep, we can do this together. I have like built already a plan of what I want to show you in which order, which makes the most logical sense. So we can go over everything. If you have questions, here's your book. You can write down notes and everything. I was like completely prepared. I was basically, if I would be working there for a longer time, what I would like to do as like my fellow future coworker as well, so they can learn everything that they need to know. And she was nice, she was understanding. To be honest, the only thing where I would maybe see that she may struggle with in the future is that she's a little bit too much of a softie. But maybe this kind of work will change her at some point. But it is completely alright, right? She's in her mid-40s. You're allowed to be a softie at that age. And I teach her everything. I show her like the things in the morning. And at like 10, my coworker's coming to me. And she's just like, she's like completely stressed. And she's like, hey, I don't care what you're doing right now, but you need to do this to me for me right now. And I was like in the middle of explaining something, and she came to my desk while I was saying something, interrupting me, but I didn't even look up. I continued to talk, and then she taps onto my shoulder. The broken one, by the way. The one which I dislocated about 1.5 months ago. And she doesn't just slightly tap on it. She like, with her flat hand, pumped onto my shoulder. And I obviously recoiled because it hurt. I obviously recoiled because it fucking hurt. And I'm like looking at her, not saying anything. And she's like, don't act like this hurts. Ah, okay. Guess I'm not even supposed to feel any pain anymore. Okay, no worries. And then she hands me like a note saying like, hey, this company needs some people this week. Please call them back. And I was like, why am I supposed to call them back? Like, you had them on the phone. You could have just asked for the work days. And she's like, bro, don't argue with me. Just do it. Okay, guess I'm not teaching the new person the stuff that she needs to know. I'm gonna handle your task. Okay. Was like, what's up, prompt? Okay, I'm just taking it, right? I'm just taking care of the task. I called the work. They said like, Dad, I need someone from Tuesday to Thursday. Completely fine. I have a chat with all of the students. I call some of them, and then I ultimately, after like the 5th call, I find a student that's already contacted with us who says like, oh yeah, Tuesday to Thursday, I can do this. I booked them, I set up everything, right? And I get that note over to my colleague. I put it on her desk, and I'm like, oh yeah, here, this student can take Tuesday to Thursday. And then she looks at me and she's like, no, they want someone from Tuesday to Friday. And at this point, I was like, wait, you told me I should call them to get the information how long they're supposed to talk, and now you're telling me you already knew on which days they're supposed to talk to work? And I told her like, I called with them and I said Tuesday to Thursday. No, they said Tuesday to Friday. Okay. I call back the student and I asked like, yo, can you also work Friday? No, he can't work Friday because on Friday he has an appointment. I asked my coworker, yo, can we split it? No, we can't split it. It needs to be someone that can work all of the days without any breaks. Okay. Going through the painstaking process of like trying to find someone and hire them, actually someone that hasn't worked with us before, hire them completely, set up everything, hand her the note, say like, here, this is complete. She doesn't say thank you, no nothing, right? She just doesn't respond at all. I'm like, okay, guess that's just how it is, right? And later, she comes over and she says like, oh yeah, you hired him and he has this name. We already have a student with this name. And I'm like, okay, now what? Because we also have 3 people that are called Müller, like Müller. That's like a very standard German family name. We also have 3 people hired at our branch that are named like that. And now we have 2 people with an Indian family name. Who the fuck cares? They have different first names. And she's like, yeah, but this messes up my schedule on my whiteboard. The fuck do you mean? Like, that is not even a fucking argument. Like, what are you all about? I'm like arguing with her and I'm like, bro, I hired them now. I had multiple calls with them. They are working tomorrow. I'm not changing anything right now. And then she's fucking upset at me, walking back to her desk and mumbling shit like, oh yeah, I have to like check back with them because they're not doing their work properly. And I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? Okay, at this point, the new person next to me already also, she saw all of that, and she asks me like, are some of the tasks always phrased this stupid? And I was like, yeah, don't get me wrong, this is your first day, right? But with this coworker in particular, you have to be very, 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 very precise, and if you don't do what she says immediately, she's crashing out and the day is basically ruined. And then she looks at me completely shocked. She basically did the gravity, huh. Right? She did this expression towards me. And I was like, yeah, don't worry. That's one of the reasons why I'm retiring. And she looks at me like this again. And I'm saying like, don't worry. As soon as you, like, if you actually keep your, like, kind of like laid back behavior and you don't fight back, everything's gonna be fine. Even though that this is not gonna be like a fix of the problem, right? Anyways, fast forward, I explained to her everything. And then the new coworker actually comes to me and she asks like, hey, like me and the other new coworker who started today, we actually had a chat on lunch break. Did you know that we have a summer like festival planned in about 2 weeks at this branch? And I'm like, yeah, I planned it. It's like for all of the external employees. And it's a mandatory event where we all need to be like present. And she looks at me and she says like, yeah, like, we started the application process with you a month ago, and no one has told us. And the summer festival's in 2 weeks. And with her in particular, she has 3 children at home. One of the children being disabled, so she actually has to properly take care of them, obviously. And the other one already has a trip planned with her daughter. So they're both not available. And she asked this to me in private because the first time my boss mentioned this, and she put this into the room, just not like, oh yeah, we have an event there and you have to be mandatory. She phrased it in a way like, oh yeah, in 2 weeks you have to be there. I don't care what you have on these days on Friday evening, you have to be there. She doesn't even ask, like puts this in the room, trying to build like a conversation, trying to go like closer towards everyone. She just puts this there as like mandatory, you need to be there, I don't fucking care what you think. And I don't fucking understand it. Like, how much do you want to fuck off your new employees already? Like, don't get me wrong. When I'm gone, there is no one in accountancy anymore. No one. What the fuck does she expect when she treats new employees like that if they are gonna stay there for long term? Like, I have personally noticed that this has gotten like worse and worse over the last couple of months, which is one of the main factors why I also told to Mina, like, okay, I'm also gonna start looking for jobs in that area because I have enough. At some point, like I am someone, I have infinite mental when it comes to stuff like this, but at some point I'm also fucking done. And and like, yeah, we have a talk about this, and I specifically ask after she asked me as well, is this happening in a store? It's happening at an office in HR. That is HR department. That is in HR. All of the people are in HR. And you would probably reckon that people that work in HR need to be on a level where it's possible to have a proper conversation under each other. But apparently not. Apparently not. But not my thing anymore. I'm gone in 2 months. I don't care. And I specifically, after the new colleague had a talk with me, I go over there when everyone was in the room and I'm like, hey, question to everyone. You all are aware that we have the summer festival going on in 2 weeks, right? And the two... Thank you for the follow, Mephisto. Appreciate it. And of course, like my boss and the other coworker that has mood swings say like, oh yeah, of course we're aware of that. And the two new one look at me, and I'm like looking back now. I asked to my boss like, have you asked them if they will be available? And she's like, there's nothing to ask about. This is a mandatory event. And you already see both of their expressions going kind of like, well, great. And I'm like, I mean, if you haven't asked them before, it's a little bit like spontaneous to ask them for an event in 2 weeks if they already planned something. And then she looks at me, short thinking break, and then she's like, well, if they're not gonna come, then it is how it is. Then it's just gonna be us three. And at this point, I was like, wait. On one note, I want to put this in there. But if they are not supposed to come there, why am I supposed to be there? Right? I'm gonna be gone in 2 months anyways. And we had like a short abbreviation of that topic where the new coworker's asking like, hey, Gravity, you're gonna be here until the end of the month, right? To properly teach me everything. And I'm saying like, yeah, I have expected to be here for like maybe 1.5 months. And my coworker, my boss is like, what do you mean maybe? Completely aggressive. And I'm like, I mean, if someone of you is infecting me again, I'm not gonna come sick to work anymore. I already told you that I'm not gonna do that anymore. And she's like, well, I mean, if you're gonna go to the doctor and you get like a doctor's note that you are supposed to stay home sick, then we will give this to our lawyers. And this was so fucking uncalled for. I just stood there in the middle of the room looking at her completely like... I didn't even know what to say. Mind you, this is the most stupid thing of all time, right? I have ranted about this before, but I was also one of these people. I was basically peer pressured a little bit. That even if I'm sick, I try to be at the work for as long as possible to do my job. Because like, if I'm not there, no one else can do that job. Because I was on my own. Which is stupid. Don't do that. No matter what your employer says, don't do that. Health always comes first. And I just put this out there. And my boss is immediately threatening with a fucking lawsuit if I'm gonna go to the doctor when I'm sick and get like a sick leave. And I asked like, so you're telling me when I'm sick I'm supposed to come in and infect everyone? Yes, we also do this. And I'm just staying there and I'm completely fucking done. Because like the thing is, in Germany, specifically in the like field that we work, people are very fast to threaten with lawyers. And this is not even just to make an example or like to prove a point. It is basically to delay your payment as much as possible. Because in a situation like this, if you actually have a doctor's sick notice and everything was done in the right way, which obviously it would when I'm actually sick, then there's not a point for them to like threaten a lawsuit whatsoever. It is literally just them complaining, getting it to the lawyer. The lawyer will send this to me. They will drag me in front of court. And in the end, this is just a situation that goes on for half a year. No one accomplishes anything. They pay extra money and then they have to pay me the money in the late game. So she basically told me if I'm about to call sick in the next 1.5 months, which is my termination notice, right? I handed in my resignation already. I'm about to end at the end of September. If I'm gonna send in a doctor's notice that I'm actually sick, she will take me to court. I'm lost for words. Like, actually, I heard that today, and all of these things were happening back to back. And I think some of you can maybe understand why I'm like, of course, I'm like not insanely toxic right now. But you probably see by the way that I'm speaking to those of you who have been here for a long time that know like what my mood is supposed to indicate. I am fucking upset. I'm super pissed. And that was basically the last discussion that I had with them today. Because I had to let that sink in for a moment. Because you have to imagine you've gave it your all these past 3 years at that company, and now you're basically switching because the internal behavior under colleagues just became way worse. The payment is not getting bigger, but the workload is getting more, right? it is not a sustainable work environment where you want to stay until the end of your days, because this ultimately just ends up in you having a burnout. And I have to say, I'm not playing into the whole burnout thing, because burnout is a very important subject. And when you actually have it, this can go like very, very far. But it is just that if things go up, then you ultimately like work towards that. And I just let that topic there where it is. I didn't communicate with them in the last 2 hours of my work today. And to be honest, I don't even know how to continue to work with them for the next 1.5 months, because I'm just kind of tired of this behavior. Like, I don't know what I did to them. Nothing. Just handing in my resignation. And meanwhile, also staying there, teaching new personnel all of the information that I've gathered over the past 3 years. It's just disrespectful. It sounds insane. It is. It makes no sense. Because wouldn't you, as an employer, be happy when a soon-to-be ex-employee of you is teaching his predecessor... No. What is it? Bro, I always mix it up. Is predecessor the one that comes after us, or the one that was before? Successor. Successor is the one that comes after, predecessor is before. When you have your soon-to-be ex-employee train a successor, so you don't need to do anything anymore. So that they're completely equipped. I have 1.5 months to teach her everything, and with the work schedule that I worked out, because I actually made a plan, not behalf to my boss and the co-worker who have no plan in place whatsoever, and the new employee, by the way, it's her first day. The two new employees talked with each other already, and the other employee in the other department is already thinking about quitting. It's the first day. Because even if your work at the office is stressful, don't fucking let that out on new employees. How stupid can you be? And I had that today as well. All of these fucking things were happening. All today. And I still maintained neutral behavior towards my potential successor. Even though it was horrible today. Like, I think I was like this close from actually crashing out. And just like dropping everything and saying, I'm going home. I'm going to call it sick for the next 6 weeks. I don't care. But yeah, and the creme de la creme, the grand finale of today, right, was an employee ringing at our door at 3:55 p.m. Mind you, 5 minutes before I clock out. And he comes up the stairs and he screams just his name upstairs. And I'm asking like, yeah, how can I help you? And like basically do a little bit of like a bow movement with my head. And then he imitates my head movement stupidly and says like, oh yeah, I'm this guy. And I'm like repeating it. Yeah, how can I help you? Yeah, I have a problem with my payslip. You guys calculated everything the wrong way. And these are always my favorite people, because when someone comes in, he's already behaving cocky, and then he's like, excuse me, you have everything wrong. I know everything better than all of you. And yeah, he says like, the transport fees were calculated in the wrong way, and therefore everything's wrong. And I was like, what exactly was calculated wrong there? Can you give me like a breakdown? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't have my payslip on me. You guys can probably figure it out yourself. And I'm like, you're coming in complaining that there's an issue, but you cannot tell me where the issue is. Is that correct? And he's like, yeah, I mean, give me a couple of moments. I'm going to look up the payslip. Okay. Going next doors and I'm saying, yeah, take a seat. Have a look into it. When you're finished, just give me a heads up, come over. He doesn't take a seat. 15 seconds at most. He comes over, he storms in, and he's like, yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but if there's a pickup time with the shuttle service that's picking me up, and I'm coming too late in the morning, why do I have to pay a penalty? Okay, now, guys, there's a quiz time, right? What happens when you have to take a normal bus in a city, the pickup time is 5 a.m., and you show up at the bus stop at 5:10? What happens?
Do I need to answer or I need to wait for the others?
You can also answer.
The bus driving away, leaving you behind.
The bus is already gone. And what does that usually mean?
You're late at work?
Yes, you have to wait for the next bus and you're gonna be late at work. So how do you think a transport service is working when the company is actually picking you up at an access point and driving you in front of the gate of your workplace, and your pickup time is at 5 and you show up at 5:10? Correct? The bus driver is asking you where you are in a specific WhatsApp group, which is already insane. A normal bus wouldn't do that. And then if you're not showing up within the next 5 minutes, he's continuing his tour and you're fucked. You can just ask for the next bus to pick you up and you're gonna be late at work. And you have to imagine, bro started to work 1.5 weeks before the end of July. So he worked only for 8 days in July. And on these 8 days, he was late for his bus in the morning 5 times. And any sane human being, because as a company you have to calculate, you have to pay for the buses, you have to pay for the drivers, you have to pay for fuel, you have to pay for insurance, you have to pay for, like, if you have to go to the like, if something's broken, you have to fix it, right? And you obviously also are not driving for just one person from A to B. You usually have routes you need to cover, and all of the other employees also need to be on time at work because otherwise everyone's coming late. And this guy is one of that specific type of people. He's coming late in the morning and he complains that he has to pay a fee because he's coming late. And in the afternoon, he's working at a company where they sometimes can finish 30 minutes earlier or 30 minutes later. Right? And when he finishes 30 minutes earlier, he writes that in the message, in the group chat. And if no one's replying to him in the span of 2 minutes, he's crashing out and he's demanding someone to pick him up immediately. So he's coming late in the morning the whole time. That's supposed to be fine. We're not supposed to do anything. And he wants to get picked up immediately, and everything needs to immediately jump when they see his message.
Yes.
Little bit double standard, right? And now, mind you, that guy's coming in, cocky, standing in front of me, and like I'm not trying to be disrespectful, right? But this guy is in his mid-30s. He seems to have completely lost control over his life. He stood there with 20 degrees outside, sweating, red pupils. So I can just imagine he's taking substances. Would it be the first time we have to deal with people like that, right? And he only has 3 teeth left in his mouth, from which 2 of them are already black. I know, very visual, like what I'm trying to explain to you, but that type of person is standing in front of you. And usually I'm like, bro, I don't fucking care what you look like, right? If you have a valid point, I'm happy to look into it, right? And I'm usually also no one that just immediately blocks someone or being upset or anything. I just told him, like, take a seat, look your things up, then you can come over to me, we can have a chat. And I was willing to stay a little bit longer just to fix his issue. He storms over and he immediately says, like, yeah, why do I need to pay fees? And I'm saying, like, yeah, when you got your contract originally, you got shown the shuttle service document, right? Which specifically notes, hello, Snexal, which specifically notes that you are supposed to be at the access point on time. Otherwise, even if it's just a minute, you are paying 30 euros of fees because you're too late. He signed that, right? And bro, on 8 days, came late 5 times. So we can calculate 5 times 30. So he paid just alone 150 euros in shuttle fees because he was too late. Is that my issue? It's fucking not. Not my deal. And what would be the issue? Just to get up 5 minutes earlier and be at the access point 5 minutes earlier, just to circumvent that. I asked him that, and he's like, who am I? Like, from his POV, he said, like, who am I? So me thinking who I am to tell him when to get up. And I'm like, I'm not dictating you to do so. I just said that would be something to circumvent the potential fees for running late. And then I kid you not, bro was swinging his arm back, diagonally holding it like above me, and he was literally like a second before fucking slapping me. For telling him that the fees are correct and that he signed the document, and just for telling him what the fucking law is that he signed. And I looked at him like this, him raising his arm, and then he lowered his arm again. And I was asking like, yeah, like, do you want me to see all of the fees that we calculated with proof of any like day? So you can have a like further look into it? And he's like, yeah, I would like to see proof of that. I was like, yep. Hello, welcome to stream, Valters. I told him like, yep, take a seat in the other room. I'm gonna be with you shortly. I'm just quickly gathering the documents. And I was still fucking polite, even though this guy was about to slap me like 30 seconds ago. Keep that in mind. Like, I could have on the spot told him like, bro, you're fucking forbidden from this house anymore. Don't you ever come into my office again. I didn't. And I told him to sit down in the other room. And I was just going to my files. I was looking up the list. I took my phone to prove him all of the messages where the driver like noted that he was too late. And I also told to the new coworker, because she was also on the same desk, she also noticed on her fucking first day how her current coworker was about to get slapped by an employee who is not smart enough to read what he signed. And she was also completely starstruck because seeing this at your first day, holy shit, you're not working at a fucking like. What are these people called that are in front of nightclubs that are guarding the entrance?
Bodyguards.
Bodyguards. I'm not working at a bodyguard or something, right? He's taking a seat in the other room. A bouncer, correct. I'm getting the documents and I'm telling her like, yeah, here's the list. This is where you need to look. For example, when you have someone coming in and he's asking for the shuttle service, I'll just explain to her everything, right? And then I'm saying like, okay, here in the bracket we see he wasn't on time on the 24th, 25th, 27th, 28th, 29th. And he heard it obviously in the other room. And then bro just gets up, looks at me angrily and just mumbles, but mumbles in like the volume of like, mumbles to him like something along the lines of like, I didn't understand everything, but he was like, yeah, I'm supposed to do my job properly, otherwise he's sending people to me. And he opened the door, slammed the door, and left. For real, I wish I have like fucking hand tracking. I wish I had hand tracking sometimes. It's like I cannot fathom the stupidity of this guy. How ignorant can you be? I even told him like, because this is usually a document with the shuttle service, they sign that and then it stays with the contract in my files. I told him like, am I supposed to make you a copy of it so you can read through it again? I was being super fucking polite, even though this guy was about to fucking abuse me. Like, I can't. Legitimately, I'm working as an accountant and I need to fear for my fucking well-being because people can't read. This dude sounds absolutely insane. He does. He also acted insane. And I am still certain this guy was on substances. 100%. His eyes were red. He was sweating even though that it wasn't even warm outside. And it wasn't like oh my god, just my arms are sweaty or some shit. Bro was like drenched. There were like sweat pearls coming down his forehead. 20 degrees Celsius outside, by the way. Cloudy, no sun. I don't even have words to express it. Yeah, exactly me. Like, the fuck do you want to say there? Like, I'm usually someone, I'm like, when I'm being polite to someone, I expect the other person to also be polite, no matter what the circumstances are. Because I had more than enough reason, after everything that happened today, to be upset and angry at customers coming in. But I wasn't. Like, I'm now using stream to rant on you guys. I'm basically using you guys as my scapegoats, just to alleviate the pressure off of me. Because if I would just feed this into myself, bro, I would just explode. And the funny thing was as well, my boss and my coworker heard all of that. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't care. Bro, and if the guy would have fucking came in with a knife and would have just fucking stabbed me, I don't think they would have done anything. We are enjoying the tea. I mean, to be honest, if I would just be a bystander listening to the stories, I would probably enjoy this as well. But me being me in my current position, it's not like I'm scared for life because these people are more talk than they actually do. Even though that I'm not physically built in a way that I could say that I could fuck them up in case they attack me. But I still think that the majority of these people who have threatened me over the past couple of years, they're just all big talkers. I don't think they do anything. But the thing is still the amount of disrespect towards people that just want to do their job. I will never understand it. Oh, by the way, sorry for the YouTube viewers right now that I had to like listen to me. I haven't worked a single second so far, and it's been an hour since we started stream. I'm so sorry. But I needed to get this off my chest because I feel a little bit better now. Having to talk about all of that. Because it proves, like, by the responses of you guys that I'm not the one that just thinks that this is not okay. But well, I'm so fucking happy when I can finally leave. It's gonna be. I mean, of course, we have the pressure of moving and everything, but I still would say that I would rather love to do 3 movings at the same time than continue to work there for another year. Don't get me wrong, you have a lot of stories to tell on stream, right? But I want to work with more professional people. Is that too much to ask? Don't need to be fucking academics, but at least people that can, like, that I can properly communicate with without them, like, threatening to kill me. Apparently, so fight evil with evil. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Do you think that I wouldn't think of myself, even if I would be beyond fucked up, right? If tenfold of what happened today before that would have happened to me, I don't think that I would have, like, completely crashed out on someone. I think this only happened once. And this happened when a guy was standing in front of me and he was clearly intoxicated. He was drunk beyond belief. And he was fired, of course, because he also came to work completely drunk. And they sent him home and he got fired on the spot. Because you just fucked up. It's a clause in the contract that you're not supposed to, like, show up at work intoxicated. And bro was standing in our office. And he was just doing the drunk, I just want to work, right? He was just, I don't, what is the word for that? Gibbering? He was just talking gibberish, right? And I told him, yeah, it's great for you. Here's your resignation. Please leave. And he was just like moving from left to right, right? And he was just talking nonsense. And then all of a sudden, it's like a switch being flipped. He, like, stopped shaking. And in a kind of normal way, he says, like, oh yeah, he has Facebook friends that do this. And then he held his 2 fingers to his left side of his throat. And then moved it to the right side of his throat. Yeah. Normal day at the office, right? I think I don't need to explain what that means, right? Sign language, I guess. It's not sign language. I mean, it clearly indicates what that means. But to be honest, I am not interested enough to find out if that's actually true or not. But to be honest, on the other hand, his brother on the phone threatened me and said he has a gun at home and he's about to shoot me. That was also a case that happened about 2 years ago. And this is a story, by the way, that happened so long ago. I think I talked about this a couple times as well. It is just that the people you meet there, they're so delusional. It is insane. By the way, mind you, you can't legally have a firearm in Germany without a permit. And I don't think they hand out permit to mentally ill people. Just a guess. What is this job, dog? Accountant! Accountant! I'm not a fucking Navy general, I'm an accountant! But the thing is, I work front office. Front back, here, no, what's it called? I have a front office, so I'm basically the first person you see when you come in. This is probably also why I catch so much flack. Like, they crash out, and I don't even think they want to crash out on me, but they just crash out on me because I'm the first person they see. And I hate that. I hate that desk. I hate being the first person you meet when you come in. Even better, that with my new job, I work back office and I have a door I can close. So when everything's too fucked up and too much, I can just close my door, stay in my own office room for myself, and I have peace and quiet and I can work. You don't know how much of a big difference that is for me. Mina, statement.
There's none.
No statement. You need to carry a pepper spray in the drawer at this point? You wanna know something funny? I have one in the drawer. We all do. But just because there has been a situation at a company who is basically like in the same department as us, but they're smaller. And I think it was in Bavaria. There was recently a case where someone actually attacked the front office worker and he stabbed her. Like, I think she survived, but after that we had like a mailing to every department and they said like, yeah, you can now like get pepper spray. Yeah. Like, I think this was also in the news. But yeah, I would say that was too much negative tea for today. I think it would be best if we actually switch subject because I've been ranting for so long already and I don't want to drag down the mood of the stream. It's just that I at least feel a little bit more at ease right now that I could have talked about everything in detail. Because I think if I would have, I wouldn't even have enough like time to talk about everything with Mina before stream because we only have like an hour before stream starts after I come home, and like we of course also have dinner and everything. I have some positive news. What happened? Anyone else got some positive things that they can talk about? To get the switch in? Yes. Yo, Mina and Grad. Hello. Hello, Zama. I saved someone's life? Yes, we got a W today. A person or an animal? Don't worry, Grad. I've been fuming from hearing while trying to focus on enjoyable things. I'm sorry for ruining you guys' day. I was heading home from a call and someone just randomly collapsed. Oh god. Ayo, Hideyoshi. I got bad news. No! Someone, no! No! I'm gonna have a nose surgery in 1.5 months and I finally get to breathe from my nostrils. Oh, that's great. I'm happy for you. Like, I also have something with my nostrils right now, I feel like, but it could also just be a fucking allergy again. Funny enough, I'm allergic to birch trees, and literally our neighbors have a huge birch tree. So when I open my window, I have like 50 meters and then the birch tree is coming. It's so annoying in spring. Simplicity of me, I just see Booba and me happy. I mean, I'm working on Bay right now, so I can also be happy. And I'm living with Mina, so I can also be happy. I got emotional support. He was having a heart attack, so I did CPR for 15 minutes until the ambulance arrived. After I used a chemical heart stopper, it was wild. Did he end up? He ended up making it, right? I mean, otherwise you would not have said that you saved someone's life, I guess.
We learned in school that you need to sing "Stay Alive" and do the beat sing in the rhythm of "Stay Alive."
That actually works?
Stay alive, stay alive.
I thought it's a meme.
It works, yeah.
Wait, for real? I always thought that this was just a meme.
No, it's real.
Highway to Hell? It's for real? Crazy. But holy shit, you can feel so accomplished if you save someone's life like that. Especially with the medical experience that you have. I'm so happy for you. Some good news today. Love to hear it. But I think I skipped something up there. Just someone crashed, it's a man in the way I got back home. Pretty sure any rhythm works, at least that's what I got told.
I don't know anymore. The how do you call it again? The nurse or whatever. They told us, yeah, you can use this song, and since then I have this in mind because I don't know, it's funny.
Wait, did you learn this when you had your free year at the hospital?
No, I don't learn any medical terms there.
Nothing.
No, it was as we were visiting the, oh god, how you call it? You remember back then in Dresden, where the politicians are like gathering and doing their voting shit. How you call it again?
Landtag.
Yeah, Landtag.
I don't know what the English term is. It's politics building. The 7th human life I saved in my 23 year on this planet. That is crazy.
State parliament.
Oh yeah, parliament, yeah.
Learn it. Yeah, I learned that in the state parliament. Don't ask why. We had interesting shit there.
Bro, you're 23 and you already saved 7 human lives? Wait, are the gravities frozen?
Seems like it.
Can you unfreeze gravity?
Wait a second, let me save.
For how long have they been frozen, guys?
I can't open the app anymore.
Just close it with Task Manager. I've also jumped into frozen water to save someone from drowning. High risk, but I'm used to swimming in winter. Jesus. My life is a movie. Mine too, but in a bad way. Wait, I have to remember, because the last time I animated eyes, like the blinking in a very different movement. When you blink, your eyes are not straight, they're just like upside down U-shaped kinda, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've had my bad chapters too. Everyone does. They will blow over. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I think as soon as we move, this will be gone. Because I am someone, if I have actually other things I can focus on, like these bad things just disappear. Especially when you work at a job like this. I would argue that after all of these experiences, you are prepared for fucking everything coming your way. Because like what can still shock you at this point?
Death.
And we also had that before.
Death?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one who like just died because
Yeah. He was at work. He worked a normal like warehouse shift, and bro just got a nosebleed, collapsed, and he had like a brain aneurysm, and he was dead on the spot. Like it can be over so fucking quickly. But yeah, let's. It's fucking negative things again. I don't want to talk about this. I've seen wild shit when I was wrongfully imprisoned. I'm not fazed by anything anymore. Oh my god. I just did. Oh my god. Mina, had you trouble with the law before? Were you wrongfully imprisoned?
Not wrongfully
Prison.
That's wrongfully imprisoned also describe the time with my dad?
Yes. Hello, PML. Oh, by the way, PML, we talked about the IT issues earlier with Mina's PC, right? I fixed it somehow. I don't know. For some reason, her graphics card was deactivated, disabled. However you want to put it. I don't know how. Mina couldn't tell me either. But it is how it is, I guess. Does this make sense?
Why it smells so stinky? I showered today. I did sport and I showered, but I still smell.
Did you clean yourself properly?
Yeah, I did.
Stinky eat.
Man, leave me alone. Man, if I have the job interviews next month, I want to have a yes. Please tell me yes, one of them. I don't care. I don't want to drive 1 hour per 1 hour per shift.
So you want to work at this counter again?
I prefer that. Then I can work part-time, then I'll go back work and do drawing.
Common Windows update issue. It chooses to replace your GPU driver with old universal driver. Device not work, turn it off. So that's actually just a Windows update issue, Mina.
Wow, I already love Windows 11.
Excuse me,
Thanks,
it's super good.
Electrician.
Electrician. It's also great how you message the tech guy where you send your PC to for repair, right? And he read your message and he just don't know what you. That's kind of interesting. The issue exists since Windows 7. Why not fix that? Would be too easy, right?
I never had this issue before. Why now?
I don't know. Windows heard that you complained about it, the 11 update. They wanted to teach you a lesson. Gonna skedaddle to the shop, be right back. Yes, please get some sweets for me. I have no sweets at home. I'm gonna starve. Kid, I'm gonna starve.
Like, you can still get something after stream. We can go together.
Nah. Bro, after stream is gonna be like 9 for... Nah, I don't want to go there anymore. There are weird people at the discounter. Probably people that want to beat me up as well.
Grad.
What's up?
I'm with you. Nobody wants to beat the kid, right?
I don't know about
It
that.
seems like that Grad thinks people want to beat the shit out of me. Good to know.
Bro, people want to beat shit out of people for like no apparent reason. Oh my god, he's a starlighter. Mina, are you a starlighter?
Yes.
Oh my god, fuck her up. I sent a little explanation in general to turn off the driver update. Okay, wait.
But Grad, if they fuck me up, then you will never see me ever again in cosplay.
That's not good. Appreciate Mina and Grad for the streams they do. It's probably one of the first things I watch when I get up in the morning, since I'm in the US West Coast, where hell is called California. That's cool though.
Is this a good morning routine? I'm not sure if it's good for you watching us.
Are we really that entertaining? Or is the only thing that is entertaining about us talking about fucking work shit? And it's not only me. You also had a lot of rather interesting work stories.
People wanted to steal my stuff, and I took it away.
And then they wanted to steal it again. And then they said they didn't need to pay because they know the owner. Dopamina, hello.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Are people joining because they love my art? Or are they joining because from Instagram?
Maybe it's also the stream announcement, because I used your Goth Girl artwork for the stream announcement. Ooh. Bro, the Goth Girl artwork was so fucking good by Ruru. I want to commission them again. But I no money at the moment. I need to save. I need to save for moving. We need to keep the shit together. I've seen someone try the I know the owner thing on the owner of the clinic. It did not work. Like, how's that even supposed to work? Excuse me, you can't go in there. I know the owner. I am the owner. Mina, you think I could also pull this?
No.
No, you don't think the gravity is skilled enough for that?
No. I think that fish is no good liar.
Big man just said, I have no clue who the fuck you are. What do you mean fish is not a good liar?
Fish is not a good liar.
You don't think I would be a good liar?
No.
What does Chad think?
You're just silly. You're a silly goober.
I mean, that's perfect. You wouldn't suspect me of lying.
That's even more sus.
What?
You're sus as fuck.
What did I do?
You're sus as fuck.
I know the owner and not I know the no first name is such a red flag anyway. What are you supposed to say? Bro, I know Norbert. I don't know. Gustav. Ludwig. I know the owners. I am the owner. Not entirely sure if I like that, to be honest. think I have to see this in the bigger picture. Like that. What's up? What you yapping, kid?
Sing. So.
Yapping, kid.
Meow.
Oh, by the way, you wanna talk about what we did on Saturday?
The cosplay shooting?
Yes.
And we
Guys.
did guys, I'm on track, okay? I'm currently, because I'm unemployed, I'm trying to like do as much cosplay as possible. And I did the maid outfit, the tech maid outfit that we got on the wheel. And we did a cosplay shooting with it. Like, sadly not with the Mina wig, because Grad hadn't sadly the time for it to repair the wig, which is fine. It is how it is. But then we did like, instead was like the 2D wig, and I was like doing a 2D crossover with that.
And I'm not promising you too much if I'm telling you that, oh my god, that looked sick. Like the whole set and everything, it looks really, really good. Like, you guys will be eating very good when these pictures are coming out. Obviously, not all of them will be on public socials, due to the fact of the outfit, Lamau. But it looks very, very good. And I think, to be honest, also, like, I mean, I don't want to downplay the Mina wig that we have, right? Because we originally planned it as a Mina crossover. But last time we did the Mina photo shooting of the nun, where the pictures are also being edited right now. So they will probably be here at the end of the week. We had an issue with the magnets, because the wig we have there has 2 magnets attached on the top, where you can basically click in Mina's horns. Because we have like printed, what are they called? Like 3D printed horns, correct? 3D printed horns. And you can click them with the magnets in there. And one of the magnet thingies on the left, like, was ripped off of the wig when we tried to detach the horns again. So I need to repair that at some point. Because technically speaking, Mina still has a couple more ideas what she wants to do with the Mina wig in the near future. Including some of the outfits that we've gotten like a long time ago. And we even got one outfit gifted. Because we ordered something from a specific store. And another person from Germany ordered something from the same store. And they swapped our orders. Did you not remember? That's how we got the stuff gifted, like the techwear suits gifted from Aurelia.
It wasn't from Germany, it was from Italy.
Was it Italy?
It was Italy.
Oh, okay, that was Italy. Okay, my bad. And yeah, we basically
At
then...
least you back then, for me it's Italy.
Yeah, then it was... I cannot fucking remember. I don't fucking know. But like, yeah, then in the end we had to send the packages to each other, like that person to us and like we to them. And then in the end, the owners of the specific store said like, okay, they will send us like a box with like 2 outfits for free. And then we got like very nice looking techwear suits for Mina. They look super nice. Right. Why is the music so quiet today? Hello? Sleepy sleep. Yes. Oh, they already. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I think in the next couple of weeks, you guys will be absolutely flooded with cosplay content from Mina. Because there's so much in the works right now. And you guys really seem to like it. Sigma by default. Thank you for the follow. Why is Mina listening to Dewey? How about you, what? Mina, what are you listening to?
Undertale soundtrack. Am I not allowed to?
No. Holy shit, what's happening?
Thank you for the follow, Chaos. How are you doing, all you people? How are you doing, guys? Why are you here? Huh? Huh? How you come up here? Good. That's the question.
Yes.
It's always like, I'm so sorry for everybody like who's like always have bad time. Like I have always a bad time because I always struggle with some shit. If it's my PC or if it's IRL, then I'm glad at least that other people have like a nice time.
To be honest, with PC issues recently, we actually got handed. It's crazy, like how often we had issues with your PC in particular.
Guys, I'm taking all of your struggles. I am the magnet of unluck.
Our household is probably combined the magnet of unluck.
That's true. Mr. Brown Dust, that's not the it's not giving me
Oh my, let me not talk about that one. I don't know if Ren is here right now. I don't know if he can relate to this. But when I play gacha games, I'm not someone that tries to build like the strongest team of all time and oh my god, I'm gonna fuck your next 50 bloodlines. I'm just more of a collection guy. And it pisses me off when there are gacha games that have a hard pity at 200, right? And every single time they put out a new character, I need to pull onto a hard pity. I mean, it's not like I can't afford it because I saved up a lot of currency, right? But it just tanks your complete economy every single time you just want to have that full collection. It's crazy. Given how often you have issues recently, I'm very suspicious something is wrong hardware-wise. It would be insane bad luck just to have so much. I mean, of course, this is not a guarantee, right? But we had that PC at that one guy's repair store. And he does this for a living. Of course, I don't want to glaze people that do that for a living because they can obviously also be wrong. But he said that there's no hardware issues. So I don't know.
Are you blaming me now?
No, what?
He's blaming me now.
I didn't even say that.
He's blaming me. You heard it, guys. He was blaming me. We need to cancel him, this little motherfucker.
Yeah, cancel me. You also want to punch me? Want to threaten a legal lawsuit against me? Somewhere the blame needs to go. No, I would actually say that I kind of think that the guy at the PC repair store is a little bit of a... He's 90% talk, 10% like doing anything. And I don't think.
You're so toxic, Grad. You're so toxic.
Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that this guy did like everything he could just to find out what the issue is. I think just you were like a number in line, and he's like, oh yeah, let me just do updates. That is $120, please. Pay now. And let me install Windows 11. And let me delete all of your files. And let me grab your passwords. Can you imagine the audacity? Some people are like that, sadly. I know, that's why I'm saying it. Okay, let's just delete that. I need to do this again. Oh, by the way, just wondering, we have slightly talked about this off stream, but we have now coming the Mina Nun cosplay, and we did the to be tech made one, right? Mecha made, or whatever it's called. What are your next cosplay projects?
Like, depending when the Mina wig is finished, maybe the red dress and Makima, I guess.
The red dress and Makima? In one, or?
Makima with Mina? No, Makima separate, and the red dress with Mina wig.
Oh, true. I mean, we also still have 8.
Yeah, 8 is gonna be in the fucking Wednesday stream or whatever it is.
But we don't really do an in-depth cosplay photo shooting for this one because we don't really have the time for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna take some selfies, and the selfies gonna be posted.
Yeah, but like that's not like an in-depth photo shooting, because technically speaking, we have so many Nikke cosplays still that we can do. We have like Mihara, Alice. I mean, we did do Alec like 20 times. What's up? You wanna whisper? Whispering Keith. What's up? You unhappy Keith? Beaches?
Too less fish.
Too less snakes.
That's true. Let's go to the grocery shop.
No. Save, thank you.
I'm actually not shrimping right now.
I did.
Skill issue.
I always do. I'm always shrimping.
Oh, brother, what am I doing? Here.
Grad lives a shrimp life. Yes, I do. I mean, look at me, right? How can I not live a shrimp life? That's impossible. I'm small. I live under the sea.
Pocket fish.
Someone else lives under the sea.
SpongeBob Schwammkopf.
By the way, talking... Yeah, talking about that. Did you know, by the way, that Mina has never watched SpongeBob?
I watched some episodes and movies, but I did not watch the whole series.
I will sue you. Oh my god, bro. Can I speak? How? I mean, you haven't really had those channels back in the day, right?
I had no Nickelodeon, no. I had actually on like wait, how what's the right term for it? For the cassettes. Wait, how you call it?
VHS cassette?
Yeah, I had those and had a couple episodes of SpongeBob on them.
On VHS? I didn't even know that they created those on VHS.
Yes, I definitely like. I'm not sure which episodes it were, but it was definitely also some episodes with like the was the ghost man on the ship, the pirate ship. I definitely an episode of it on a.
A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Not even TV when in vacation at grandma place or stuff like this. Bro, I think Mina's grandparents were even like less developed when it came to that, right?
They had more challenge than me though. But
wait, what?
They had satellite TV. We had not even cable TV. We had only like the free channels.
That's crazy though, the fact that your grandparents had that, but your parents didn't.
Der fliegende Holländer? Yeah.
It drove my parents crazy with how much I watched SpongeBob. Same, bro. Same. Because the thing is, at some point as a kid, you reach the inevitable spot of you actually knowing everything that's going to happen. And when your parents sit down while you watch SpongeBob, you can basically speak all of the roles for everyone. Because you've seen these episodes so often at Nickelodeon, you already know what happens and you can literally be like the voice actors for them. That was my like final space. And that was also the same for Fairly Odd Parents. That's also something I watched like a lot. Jimmy Neutron.
I need to say Jimmy Neutron was weird. I don't know. I did not like that show that much. I was so confused.
Well, how about next time you get a board that can handle the Neutron style?
I never watched it in English. I only know the German dub. I don't know. To be honest, that sounded if it would be like from the one Asian guy who does like the you need to be doctor.
Oh no. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
but it sounded like him.
No, but the thing is, like the clip as this is nothing special, but it gets like heavily memed because he says this to a character called Nick. And they show that clip and they specifically cut off his name at the end, so I think I don't need to explain more. I think you can... The internet does what the internet does. That's Fairly Odd Parents. What do you mean, Macias? Like, Fairly Odd Parents was also something that I watched like a lot. And call me cringe for that, but on my first phone I had, where I didn't even have internet, I just had a like flat where I can like send like 50 SMS for free and like 50 minutes of like calling someone. I recorded some of the episodes off of my TV so I can watch it in bus when I drive to school.
I feel you. No, it's not cringe. I was the same, but with Lego Ninjago. That was me. That was fucking me. I feel you, man. I was literally the same.
Not cringe at all. Like, now that I think about it, I still think that's cringe.
Bro, we had just not the like technical possibilities to like have like proper like we could not download videos or so or have like
nowadays people be listening to TikToks on 200% volume in the bus without headphones. It's a core memory of childhood. Recording TV series on your phone and then watching them. What else did I watch on Nickelodeon? What else was there? Anything else that I'm missing on Nickelodeon? Come on, there must be. From how you all... Nah, that was cringe. Oh, the penguins of Madagascar. They had like an individual like series. That was also peak.
You You mean like in the zoo?
Yeah. It's from the Madagascar movies, but the penguins as is had like an individual series as well.
But they were still chilling with King Julian in the zoo.
Yes. But the series was peak.
Yeah, it had so much meme potential. It wasn't.
Because don't get me wrong, from the Madagascar movies, the penguins were the goats, unironically.
But lass mich deine Fuße sniffen.
Oh, Moto likes you.
What the fuck?
Do you not know that?
I only know the German ones, man. I never watch it.
His name is the same. His name is the same in German.
Moto?
Yeah, that's a fuck. What are these animals called? Guys, help me. The gray ones.
Chilla or what?
No, the gray big ones chilling in the water. Hippo.
What? I can't remember.
Did you not watch the Madagascar? Did you watch the Madagascar movies?
Long. Bro, they're so old. Do you think
Yes.
you remember them?
I remember that, bro. I don't remember shit, but I remember that.
Jesus Christ, this man is driving me crazy. Crazy hamburger, crazy.
Skipper was trying to... what? Was he? So you basically had a team of Skipper the leader, Kowalski analysis, Rico that can swallow up every fucking thing under the sun, and Private the... Well, Private. And now I remember Winnie Pooh. I'm gonna be honest, I have never watched that. I had like toys as a like very, very young child of that, but I never watched that.
Wait, I'm trying to remember the show, but I forgot their fucking title. The dude, Drache Erwache. What's called
American Dragon?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think I sim for the antagonist for some reason. Wait, I need to Google.
The antagonist? Who's the antagonist? I didn't watch much of that because I thought it was cringe as a child.
Okay, no, wait.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm not sure.
Who's the antagonist of that story? Weren't there multiple antagonists?
Like there was a main one. There was a main antagonist. And I'm not sure on which platform it was, but there was like an online playing platform where you can play American Dragon skateboard. And you had like a pipe, and you like those like skateboard pipes, and you could do some stunts there and did some high scores.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard about that. Have you watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? We talked about that earlier. No, I didn't. Wasn't a fan of that.
It's alright. Ben 10 was also cool.
Also haven't watched that. Also not a fan of that. Yes.
Ben 10, but SpongeBob.
Yeah. I mean, SpongeBob over Ben 10 for sure. 100%. Not even a question.
I always wanted to have his clock,
His watch!
His watch. I always wanted to have his watch.
The old one or the new one?
Telling...
There were two?
Old original. I did not watch the new one, the original one. Bro, I wanted his watch so bad. There was a toy back then in the Toys R Us. I wanted so bad. I wanted also so bad the Yu-Gi-Oh disc. I was a weird girl. I was not into the pony stuff. It's okay. I had Barbie, but I always was painting my Barbies and cut off the hair. But like I was always like I wanted to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I wanted Pokemon. I wanted to have Bubblegum, Beyblade. Like I wanted that shit, man. I never was like into the girly stuff. I don't know. It was so boring to me. I wanted to have always the badass shit, man.
Okay, we got a comment. We got a comment from YouTube. I love Ben 10, bro. I watched that shit for so long. SpongeBob sucks. Bro, don't you trash talk my boy SpongeBob.
You are friends. I know you are.
That was my childhood.
Days together.
I'm trying to think about what else was there.
I had to watch what? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Anyone seen Moomins? What is that? I think you're too old again. Yeah. I don't know that. I think I've seen that before, but like I've never. Bro, what the fuck is that?
Wait. I did not watch it, but I saw somewhere images of the cartoon show.
Yeah, same. Moomins was great. Old gang.
We have the grandparents here, I remember.
He's 23. What do you mean grandparents?
Grandparents.
It was so cool because it had pictures, and when you turned the thing that he would to change his guys, it changes the pics for like $20. You mean the Ben 10 toy? I'm younger than you. One person who I still have faith. Whoa. But to be honest, when I think back about everything that I watched on Nickelodeon, I always just watched cartoons. If you just come around with like iCarly or Big Time Rush or shit like this, I've never watched that because they were humans. That was not cool. That was not funny. I needed cartoons.
I like cartoons and like real life shows like the House of Anubis, and so I was really into this.
Bruh, nah. Real people, nah.
What do you mean potato? We're the same age.
Here we had Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Pokemon. Okay, listen. Sailor Moon only watched like a couple of things in between. Not really actively. Dragon Ball, I don't fucking know what the hype is. You can fight me for that. I don't understand why people are like, oh my god, this Son Goku guy can fuck up every character under the sun. Who cares? Pokemon? Bro, that's my home territory. I'm not about to say anything against that. Moomins, never like watched anything. If you want Polish ones, Bolek and Lolek. How do I tell you? Bolek and Lolek. Wait, have a look. I need to have a look. What is that? Bolek and Lolek. Oh my god! Stick furries! What are these?
Stick furries.
Bro, I can draw those. I can draw those. Listen, I have not an ounce of creativity in my hand, but I think I can draw those. Oh, they have a Polish flag. For real, Pokemon was my childhood too.
Equivalent from Winnie Pooh. And I need to say the Russian version was kind of cuter. So what was the name of it?
Masha and the bear.
No, not Masha and the bear. That's something different. That's cringe.
That's cringe.
But I like to watch it, but it's still cringe.
For real, Pokemon was a childhood too, but
it.
now it's Palworld is taking over. Bro, Pokemon's will still, like, even though that the current games are in a fucking horrible shape, and I would not recommend you to play the current Pokemon games that are coming out until they actually change something about it. I still say that Pokemon, in general, when you play like the older games, and you play like challenge runs with friends and stuff like this, Pokemon is still absolutely on top. Like, I would not switch Pokemon with like anything.
Wait, I need to Google. Wait, what is the Russian Winnie Pooh?
No, not that.
Wait, or am I stupid? No,
Russian Winnie Pooh.
Wait, am I stupid? Oh, how it's called? Wait, how's the thing called in the The yellow bear with the honey addiction.
Winnie the
and
Pooh?
Wait. Is it the same in Russian but with a different character?
Still play the older games. The only Switch game I enjoyed was Shield. Fair. I would personally say that the Let's Go Arceus was also quite nice. I like this. It gave us like a little bit more of a fresh wind, but it needed like a little bit more than it actually was in the end. And still, personally, you can fight me for that. To all of you, to all of the Pokemon enjoyers, I was not a fan of Gen 5 in the beginning. Gen 4 will always have a special place in my heart because it was the first game that I played. But I would say content-wise, Gen 5, especially Pokemon Black and White 2, absolutely peak. The games are super good. Challenge runs are insanely fun with that. As like hardcore ones or like Soul Links and stuff, super nice games. And the 2D sprites from back then just have like its own like charm. It's super good. What is that?
Winnie Pooh, Russian.
Is it? Bro, it's even the fucking pig from... Why is it just fucking Russian copycat of Winnie the Pooh?
He's more funny.
Gen 5 is peak because they brought Joltik. You a Joltik fan? Recently managed to get a copy of Pokemon Platinum. Oh, a physical copy? Is it a flex if I say I have 4 physical copies of Pokemon Platinum? Listen, I collected the games because I knew at some point that they like very nice quality ones will be hard to find. So I actually got my hands on every single release since Pokemon Diamond until the end of the Nintendo 3DS era, and I have every like game from both parts at least 2 times. And these are all in good quality. And this is like my own like private collection that I have, and it's actually in a shelf behind my desk. And I have a original one, not open, Pokemon Soul Silver with the Pokewalker and everything, unopened. Oh my god! I wish I would have the money at the moment to send them to like VGA or whatever they're called in the US to get them graded. But I mean, I bought them like 5 years ago, and I have never done that so far. They're just in a package somewhere in the bottom. Low-key a scam? Getting them graded? Why? Like the game as is, I bought it for like 400 because someone just like sold it off of eBay, and they were apparently not knowing what the shit is worth. It actually has the original packaging as well. And when you send them over and they get like a gold 90 or something, you have like 5 times the price at least when you sell them. Don't do PSA? Like other companies, or because I don't know what the current like, I mean it's not a meta, but I don't know what the current like best one is that you should go for. I just haven't looked into that ever since. To the other grading company? Correct machines to play them. The exception. Oh yeah, I do too. I have like an old Game Boy Advance. I have like a Nintendo DS Lite, like the first version. And we have like one of these, what are the bulky ones called? The bulky Nintendo ones. Wait, let me have a look. Yeah, I have a bulky one that is with recording.
With what?
Recording.
Nintendo DSi?
No. Oh, there's a Japanese one. What? I bought them off of eBay. I didn't even know that this is a Japanese one.
Or does not even know what he's buying.
I mean, I bought that 5 years ago or something. Like that was the time where I was like completely infatuated, and I bought like a lot of OG shit. I had like my early midlife crisis. Wait, bulky Nintendo DS. What are they called? Is it a DSi? Is it? It could be this is just a DSi, I guess. But I thought they have another name. I don't know, like they're a little bit thicker in the bottom as the usual models. But the thing is also, I have like 4 Nintendo 3DS XL, a 2DS, One of the 3DS also has recording, so you can like, with capture materials, you can like record off of that. And like a Nintendo DS and that bulky one. Because I also bought them all back then when the announcement came out that they are no longer producing Nintendo consoles. And I thought like might as well get my hands on some very good ones as like long-term investment kind of thing. In case there will be rough days and Gravity has to sell everything that he owns. Oh, and I also modded one of them with Homebrew. Kinda peak. I can hear it was a DSi? For real? You heard that based off of the snap? Okay, that's crazy. I don't have a 2DS, but I do have the rest of Nintendo handhelds. Bro, can we just together say that everything Nintendo did before they started doing the fucking Switch things? I mean, the end of the Nintendo 3DS era was questionable, right? But everything that they did before, like Pokemon Sun and Moon, on the Pokemon department was now, looking back in retrospect, super fucking good. Like, they didn't scam you with some bullshit. The games were good. Like, I mean, of course, some of them have, like, edges. But the games, as is compared to the slop that we have today... I mean, just look at the graphics. They try to go into 3D and then they present you like... Bro, I think someone that starts with, like... If Mina in her first semester probably could have done better shit than the fucking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet textures. Can you remember, Mina?
Yeah.
And in my opinion as well, I still think that they should have stuck with 2D graphics. Or like 2.5D. 2.5D would have been nice. But not the fucking like rework they did for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Shining, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Bro, these remakes were so ass. I streamed these whole games because it's just childhood for me, right? But the experience was like... It was like you tried to do something, but you gave up halfway through. I feel like. Palworld is mogging Pokemon every day. I mean, I have a little bit of a torn pace on that. You couldn't call me Nintendo like a Pokemon fanboy. You can, but I haven't... Like, I have bought every single Pokemon game since Platinum. And I stopped at Scarlet and Violet. Because Scarlet and Violet were already games where I thought to myself, like, bro... We reached a point where I'm not continuing to support this. For example, Pokemon... the fucking horrible one where the whole city is like one map. And you have like horrible textures and walls and shit. What are these games called? What is that called? Pokemon Legends ZA. Legends ZA. Right? I haven't bought that one, and I'm happy that I didn't buy that one. And I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I will then continue to buy Pokemon games again when they actually start giving a shit. And if they don't, guess I will forever be doomed to play the OG games or modded games. Because there are also a lot of, like, modded versions which are super, super good. I mean, just think about Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Or, like, super difficult Pokemon hacks, like, Pokemon Platinum Kaizo at the moment. Or Gamma Emerald, which is a rework of Pokemon Emerald, but with 2.5D sprites. Like, these games, for all of the OG Pokemon players that don't want to spend a lot of money on Switch and play, like, these half-baked games, you can also just play those, because it gives you nostalgia, and you have some super, super good games, which are even further polished. For either just playing for vibes, or playing for, like, difficult challenges. I hate how how people are praising Legends CA, but the details in the world are so bad. They are. Bro, it went Omega viral, the fucking drawn on the wall balconies. Right? Yeah, Mina is already smiling. Mina knows what we're talking about. On the perspective of a 3D modeler, what Mina also does, this is probably like, it hurts. It hurts to see this.
And I'm not even a good 3D modeler. Like I could even have done it, and I'm not professional in it. I don't get why they didn't do like an asset, like how you call it here.
Well, you never know.
Asset pack, like their own asset pack.
I mean, we all know that Pokemon is the most profitable game genre in the entire world. And with the amount of money you earn with that, bro, you should be able to. I mean, I'm not expecting a fucking GTA 6, but it's Pokemon, right? No one's expecting that. But with the amount of money you're earning, give it a little bit more time. You don't need to release a Pokemon game every single year. You don't need to. Then just take like 3 or 5 years off. Maybe have like a couple of smaller studios work on some like side story project games or whatever. And focus on the mainline games and optimize them. And don't just fucking do the No Man's Sky and release this half-baked bullshit and just drop 20 updates in the first month.
At least
right?
No Man's Sky, you got like something for your money.
Yeah.
Paid a lot, and you need to pay extra before, and pay DLC and this and that, and then this, and then you have. But if you only like, if you want to play the full game or the full game experience, you need to buy a lot of shit, maybe like $150 or so.
Also, the first day DLC, bro. Can you imagine for the Pokemon who play for the people who played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you could have, or you could buy a 40 or 30 euro DLC on day 1 release of the game for a DLC that would then come out 1 year and 1.5 years later. And of course, silly little Gravity over here in the corner thought, oh my god, more content! And I bought the fucking day 1 DLC, and I spent like $100. I spent like $100 on these games before even starting to play the mainline story. I pre-ordered that because I felt like this game is gonna be peak. I ended up actually putting a couple of hours into this game, right? Because it's the most active release in the series, and with the DLCs in particular, you have a lot of Pokemon that you can buy. And I'm someone, when I play Pokemon in the late game, I'm super into shiny hunting and creating competitive Pokemon, right? So this was basically something that I went for in late game because it's just super fucking easy in these games. But like, the game overall, it was painful. Like, you had a good base, but it's like what I said earlier, half-baked, just pumping it out so you can say like, oh guys, we released another mainline game within 1 year. Take your time. Take your fucking time, please. I love myself some team building. I mean, I've been huge into competitive. Like in Pokemon, like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire times, I was playing competitive ranked, and I was actually like very high ranked in EU for like 2 seasons. Because I had like a we have in Germany, when you're still in school, you have a 6-week summer break. And I was for 2.5 weeks at my grandma's place. And my grandma actually doesn't limit my gaming time. And as you know, my parents always told me I'm just allowed to play like 1 hour a day. And at my grandma's place, holy shit, I abused this. I got up in the morning, I ate breakfast. I got on my Nintendo, I played the whole time. Then we had lunch, then I played the whole time. Then we had dinner, and I played the whole time. I had some days where I played like 11 hours. My grandma didn't care. My grandma was just happy that I was there. No Man's Sky, you got wait. No Man's Sky, wait. For No Man's Sky, you got punished the devs for trying some bullshit. Sony forced a rushed release. Now all the promises and more are fulfilled with paid DLCs. Yeah, we saw that video. Was it Internet Historian who did a very good video about the lore of No Man's Sky? Yeah, right?
Yes.
That video was also super good. By the way, this could have been like this could be such a nice reaction if we haven't done that already. I think we did a reaction on the like completely rushed release of Fallout 76. I think we did that. But we watched that video like so often so far. I think we can probably also like play this on our own. Sleep, eat, game, repeat. It was just me. It was me for 2.5 weeks. And you have to see, I built my competitive team there. I played on the rank ladder. I adjusted my team. I continued to play, and I was clapping cheeks. That was the time where like Mega Kangaskhan, Thunderous, and like a couple of other like and Smeargle Dark Void. That was that time. And Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, and Mega Rayquaza. That was my time. That was my competitive high. Don't give me PTSD. So yeah, I played like a lot of competitive in that time. And I have to say, during that time, by the way, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire is to this day the only game file where I have 1,000 hours. Like I have 999 hours and 59 minutes. No cheating. And I think if I look at like the statistics of my 3DS, I think I have like 1.8k hours or something in this game. But like, I would argue like 90% of that time was in competitive ranked. Never got that big into competitive Pokemon. I mean, a friend and me actually got like very deep into it. So we played against each other, we had teams and all of that. It was a super nice time. It's just that it was kind of short-lived because once I was back home again, I had my 1 hour limit and then it was like, I mean, for you, for the Nintendo game, it was probably Tomodachi Life, right?
I think it was Lego games, to be honest.
You had more hours in Lego games than that.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there even enough content to like fill out the whole time?
In some games, definitely, there's a lot of shit. Especially in the Marvel ones, there was so much of lore content.
Also, like, late game content, there was so much.
Yeah, you can, like, if you wanted to collect like specific characters, either you needed to do some specific missions, you needed to replay specific areas because things were only available if you had specific characters. Collecting the red stones in the whole world that gave you specific buffs. Mini games, mini side quests, hidden stuff, and so there's a lot of stuff. Also, like, a good game. Like, I did not fully play it because I kind of forgot about it in the end. Lego Star Wars and like and the Rising Force. I'm not sure. Like with Kylo Ren, where he appeared the first time. If you have had, I think, a specific amount of golden stones, you could visit different planets and do the stuff there.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't expect that. Like, I always imagined like a Lego game, I mean, you're busy for like 25 hours and that's it. It doesn't sound like there's so much included.
No, 25 hours? Maybe you finish in this amount of time
the first chapter! I mean, you guys have noticed the last time we talked about this, that Mina and me are planning to do like a kind of like deal situation again, where we want to play a Pokemon game together at some point on stream, as like the Friday streams. And after that, we want to play like a Lego game of Mina's choice. What do you guys think about that? Going down, like, trip down memory lane?
I'm still thinking, which one should I take? For nostalgia?
You still have time.
Batman 2? Or if I should go with with Lego Marvel Superheroes or Avengers?
I mean, for the Pokemon game, I've already kind of like narrowed it down to 2 specific games. It's either gonna be Pokemon Gamma Emerald, which is a rework 2.5D of Pokemon Emerald, or we will play Infinite Fusion. But to be honest, for the sake of content, I would probably play Pokemon Infinite Fusion because you have like so many combinations that you can do there. It is literally the clip farming game. And there's so many fucking horny fusions, I swear. Infinite Fusion is so much fun. You heard it here first, Mina. Oh, and by the way, do you know that it also fuses their names together?
Okay.
So wait, there's very funny names. Wait, Pokemon Infinite Fusion, funny names.
I know there's Miku.
Yeah, there's like a mix of Shinx, which is a small cat, and Ghastly, who's like the ghost, the levitating ghost. You know what that combines to? Shitly.
The fuck?
It's Shinx, the beginning, and Ghastly, the end. Shitly. Wait, what else is there? There's Arcanine and Ninetales, which results to 9-9. Because 9 tails, Arcanine, 9-9.
Can you please not explain it or I will fucking choke you?
There's Cleffuck. Cleffuck.
I'm changing my mind. I don't want to play this game.
No, not yet. Mr. Sir and Mr. Dude are amazing names. Oh yeah, Mr. Mime. You have like Mr. Sir. Shitly. I want a Shitly. We have to do this. This is going to be so much fun. Right, Keech?
Meow.
But to be honest, we cannot promise yet when we will do that, because we have like so much stuff still in front of us. Like we want to do the whole Nikke like lore, which is something that we cannot finish this week. Like we are only going to cover one chapter and maybe play like a little bit. Like if we don't reach the 3-hour mark, we will maybe just play like a little bit of the current Persona collab mini game, which I personally think is quite fun. And then that's it. Then we still have Crow Country, which I think Mina also wants to continue, even though that it's less of a horror game and more of a riddle game, I believe.
The game pissed me off. It actually has no puzzle.
And what else? I mean, there's still a game you got gifted. I don't recall which one it was.
Resident Evil 4.
Okay. So that one. And yeah. I mean that's about it, I guess, right?
Like,
I don't think we have.
Play Misao.
You sure you don't want to play Pokemon before this?
Yeah, we can do that. I just thought you were overall thinking about games.
Because Pokemans.
We can play Pokemans before.
Pokemans. Wait, Mina, have you seen that clip of that one dude getting interviewed by a TV crew? And he's just talking about the fact that one of his friends showed him what Pokemon are. And then they are showing him Pokemon pictures and he's just saying like stuff like Big Dick B. And there's shit.
That's my friend. Yeah.
And free shit.
That's this motherfucker.
Floor shit. I ended story in like 3 to 4 hours. Both chapters.
Yeah, but you're not yapping next by and listening to.
Yeah, because we need to overanalyze everything. I wanna like talk about what could potentially happen, and I want to admire the boobs. Okay.
Also, sad thing, okay, to be honest, it makes sense because we had only like Rose's blade and Red Shoes boots. I wish that we maybe would have also gotten a leg of Noah, but I guess Noah will be later. Either next anniversary or Modernia or
Nayuta is also still left, Mina.
Yeah,
Nayuta is also still. I mean, do you know that? She got like the end of the end of the story. It didn't look too good for her.
Like she's manipulated, but she's fine.
I wouldn't particularly think that.
She's fine.
No, I don't know about that.
She's fine.
Oogie. So we got this.
Also, I said it before. Did you notice that Rapunzel never ever got from every version she got a skin? Like any kind of skin?
I mean, what type of skin do you want to give her? A sinner skin.
Yes. A devil skin.
You can't do that.
Succubus.
Oh my god, that would go crazy. And I think if they would do this a gacha skin, they would just fucking explode. But don't do it a gacha skin. Please do it a pass skin, please. Please, thank you.
No, I want an animation for bro. She needs, like, if Scarlet is getting again a gacha skin and Rapunzel not, that's then rigged. Because she has so many skins. She has so many gacha skins.
Fair.
Rapunzel also deserves like once for her life something.
She does. Where's the Rapunzel love? And we also need to point out that Mina said that she wants to cosplay the new Rapunzel version when that comes out as a cosplay at some point.
Yes.
By the way, let me just... does someone have a picture of that one ready right now so you can share it in the group so we can share with the class? Mina, are you looking or is Res? Can I ask Res?
Wait, let me see who's quicker.
Res probably has one saved already. You can immediately share the link. I know him too well.
Ha! I'm quicker! Fuck you!
That's the... No, you. What did you share? You shared the fucking Winnie the Pooh thing.
No! Fuck! Stay quicker!
Look at this, guys. Jesus. Mina? Shikai liked your goth artwork. Yeah. I just don't want to share because I will overshare with you and you will hate me. You can wait with that until Thursday. No, wait. No, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. Because Thursday...
Yeah, but we did not watch the other stuff yet.
I mean, it depends on how far we go. Like, if we actually are at the 3-hour mark and we're already half through, like, the last chapter, I guess we can finish it. I think. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
The second one, okay. Well, then I guess you have to wait. In case we can only finish one chapter, you have to wait another week. Because we will probably do the last chapter after that. But I can just tell you that this stream will probably also be on a Thursday or on a Saturday. Because I have to attend a mandatory summer festival. I hate my life. And then I'm supposed to do it like all like friendly again. I don't want to do this. Hello? Were you not moving?
Why you no move? Why you no move?
Why you no work? Why you no work? Oh. Why in the world is it mandatory though? Beats me. I showed this version to my other artist friend and he was like, oh, oh. I mean, who wouldn't? Right?
I want that cosplay. And if I saw it correctly, the suit she has actually a pattern on it.
I mean, I haven't seen that much of it. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Wait, oh shit, I forgot to share the source. Wait, I will. Art Bub by Ed. There you go. Hums, but what the fuck? On Nikke DB you can already see the model and investigate. Bro, I want her pullable. I want so many characters pullable actually. I want hammering to be pullable. There's so many good ones. Oh, by the way, you know what I also found out recently? Mina, you know that one store where we got some of, like, not just some, we got like a lot of cosplays from that store. They have that specific logo which has like a paw and like a cat girl on the packaging. And they have recently released 2 new cosplays from 2 Nikke characters. And
Okay.
I have never really seen the characters that in there for all of the clothing pieces like separately. But they are for Snow Crane and for fuck, what is it the Absolute Squad? The like girl which had like the new version which looked ass in the beginning, the Chibi I was about to say. The younger one?
Vesti?
Vesti, yeah. And like the reworked version of Vesti. And don't get me wrong, I have never seen these characters like that. But the individual clothing pieces, holy shit! They look mad good. But to be honest, I know that you probably won't cosplay them because you don't really have other options what you can do alternatively with the wig in case we have one, right? Huh? I said we will probably not get them because you can't really do any alternative things with the wigs in case we get them, right? Which is kind of sad. Because that specific store, the quality of their stuff that they always pump out, and I think Mina can also confirm this because she got a lot of them, they're super good. But I think with cosplay projects, we don't really have to think about a lot recently, because we got a lot of like we got enough on Throne. This is gonna be the baseline for all of the content going forward. You know, also what I saw, Red Hood cassette player officially licensed. How much? $500. I saw like a life-sized Red Hood figurine a while ago.
Life size.
Life size. But that was like 6,000 something.
Bruh.
Which is actually not a lot if you actually calculate it down. For a figurine like that. It was exclusive in Korea, and on eBay you can get it for 220 euros, I believe. Oh, oh my god! Yeah, we're not getting that. Listen, I'm a Red Hood simp, but I'm lacking in the financial department at the moment to spend money on that. I think Mina would kill me. If she would get the package, she would open it, she would find that, Mina would kill me. 100%.
I wanted to already kill you as I saw the Marciana.
That wasn't me, though! I mean...
I don't care. Bro, you see, I sniff already. I don't even
Took
need
a
to
sniff.
open the box. I already sniffed that there needs to be a cosplay in there and was like...
Wasn't me, though. Was community.
I have a really, really, really bad feeling.
Have we talked about that already?
Marciana.
Have we talked about that already?
I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna drop their names because they both said that they want us. I mean, Mina already knows the name of one person, but they are more of like an Instagram follower than they are following the streams, probably because of time zones, I reckon. But we made a post a while ago, if some of you can remember, on Twitter and on Instagram when the Marciana summer like skin for Nikke came out. Wait, let me just have a look so you guys know what we're talking about. It's Marciana summer skin, because that one also went like mega viral on Twitter. I want the Twitter. Twitter? Hello? TikTok? No. I can't find it. I'm just gonna send you fucking Reddit. Here, take Reddit. This one. This one came out and it went like mega viral and everything. And then not too long ago after that, we saw like another one, like a very high quality cosplay tailor also announced that they are now selling like pre-order versions of that one. And I like retweeted this on Twitter and on Instagram chat this as well. And what did I type? I just typed like imagine and like eyes emoji or some shit, right? And then on Instagram, I got like 2 requests in the span of like 30 minutes after sending that post. And both of these people were like saying like, oh yeah, how much? And I was like, huh? What the fuck? And then in the end, we figured out it was like $90 or something. And I said like, to both of them, yeah, there's another person who also would like to help like fund this. Do we want to fund this for Mina together? And they're like, oh yeah, like how much is my share then? And said like, if you want to do it equally, everyone 50, because then we also have like shipping in. And then both sent me 50 and I ordered it. Like the thing is, in the end, I didn't spend a single penny and 2 people said like, oh yeah, I would be down to see that. That was fucking crazy. This never happened before, by the way. So Mina, you know there's demand. Oh, you see. I mean, technically, I need to clap those things in. Need to clap them in. All for the greater cause? Absolutely. By the way, the one person who had like a fair share and like contributing 50% to that specific goal was also the guy that already gifted Mina the nun cosplay. So bro definitely has taste. No, wait, not another one. Okay, let me guess. Okay, that works. Perfect. Then we do this for the right eye as well. Oh, by the way, can we talk about something else real quick? Mina has sent me like a post from Twitter before stream of another new gacha with like crazy artworks and character designs. And this is the like how many of those do we have right now? And the funny thing is all of those are JP exclusive releases in the beginning. So like technically you could play them, but only with VPN and we can't reach it because none of us speak Japanese. Or Mina has a hidden skill that I haven't discovered yet. I don't know.
I'm Japanese goblin.
Yes, you are. I know that. But I would at some point actually love to... What the fuck? Oh no, oh shit. I would at some point love to play one of those. Just to see what these games are like. What the gameplay is. But... for some reason, I have like suspicion. All of these games with insane character designs probably have like super boring, like gameplay. It's with
like
Azule, yeah. And I would love to actually see them come back and not be the way that I expect them to be. But I can already feel that it is like this because it is pretty common in Japan with these games. Because obviously we all like the characters, we all like the Life 2D skins and stuff like this, because they're peak. But like the gameplay is just so fucking boring. So they have to catch you, and they have to keep you there with just the characters alone. And for Azule, who wants to see fucking 10 cheapies driving around in circles killing other paper ships for like 5 hours? Mina?
Me not.
I mean, you did for a very long time.
Not anymore.
But you're still like keen to some of the characters from the game, right?
No.
You don't like the characters anymore?
The newest ones, I'm not a huge fan of them.
But the OG ones?
Yeah.
Like Formidable and Cheshire.
Mommy,
because she was drawn by Hood. No, she wasn't.
No.
Yes, I know, that was a joke. Hood.
I think Hood never worked for them.
No?
I'm not actually sure.
Because I would reckon that he
illustrations for them? I'm not sure. Did he?
No idea. But I could reckon. Like, I would see that.
Other people use brushes, I have my own shit, and I love it.
Yeah, I think we still have to fix that a little bit. Bless you, kid. Holy shit. That was an aggressive one.
Sorry.
Aggressive kid. My drink flew away just from the sneeze. But Mina, would you be down to play one of these games with me at some point? Just for a stream?
What? No.
Richie City.
No, Gunner City.
Why not?
No Gooner City.
Would be content.
No Gooner City.
Why not?
Give me one good reason.
Teach.
That's not good reason. I have my own ones.
Okay, fair. I don't know what else to convince you with. Bulletproof arguments.
Guys, do you have bulletproof arguments?
Art ideas?
I have enough of them.
No, trust me, you need those. The smile. No. Trust, Mina, trust.
I'm not.
Okay. Was worth a try.
No, it was not.
It was. I think I need to get more water. I am done. I'm gonna be right back.
I want to do a stream where we do like a hear me out session. And then we rate it on a tier list, the hear me out. What?
3 hours long?
Wait, what do you mean 3 hours long? Yeah, 3 hours, like, yeah, of course. This would be funny. We're doing the main stuff, but you people, you can like kind of join. We can like do like the tier list and share the tier list, and then you can like also like vote your own stuff. And
you know, I think you know what would be a funny concept for that. You basically invite like 2 or 3 other people. Then you go over the list, and then you have like 30 minutes on stream to prepare like a shitty board on an HD file size in Photoshop, and put like all of your hear me out things on there. And then you can present them in front of others, and then they can rate how much they vibe with all of them.
Oh my god.
That would be so good. What do you guys think about that idea?
Hear me out. The
With or
white
without
rabbit from Devil May Cry. Hear
Jesus
me
Christ.
out. Yes, that's actually a funny idea. Bro, but if we would do it with Nyx, her whole screen would be full with Monster Man.
I think we need to do this with like a variety of people, so you don't just have gooners. But I need to think about certain things, because there need to be some wild takes. Hear me out.
You Pokemons, definitely. You have definitely some Pokemons where you would say, "Hear me out."
Hear me
Red
out, Lady
shoes.
Dimitrescu in monster form.
Bruh.
Red shoes is crazy. Because you have the thing is, when you do this with people that don't know anything about Nikke lore, you have to explain to those who don't know why that character is on there and what that character did. So I'm like, hear me out. She looks very good. She has good assets, but she may or may not have caused irreversible damage to a lot of people.
Ditto. Oh god damn it. I fucking hate you. You're also big gooners.
I'm gonna slap you out of existence, Grad. I don't know what you mean. What kind of damage though? Trust me, you don't want to know. I mean, Ditto can take any form. I think this would be a funny idea. Wait, let me note that down, so I don't forget. I need like a notebook or something for ideas like that, because it is crazy. You always have these nice content ideas either on stream, just yapping about like anything and everything, or at like 2 a.m. when you're completely sleep deprived. Hear me out with presentation. I think we can remember what that means. Or under the shower. No, I don't really have shower thoughts. Do you have shower thoughts, Mina?
I'm most likely depressive if I'm under the shower, so no. By the way, guys, I'm a little bit, but just a little bit disappointed. Have you seen the official design of the snake lady from FGO? For my swimsuit?
No, did I miss out?
Like you know the snake lady, right? Omi-san.
Yeah.
The with the long white hair that the Nukes really loved.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
You did an artwork for her, no? Mina.
Wait, give me a second. That I will still have.
My shower thoughts at the moment were... Where's the cold water? Yeah, I feel that. Jesus Christ. Recently, temperatures with like 35 degrees on an average, it is horrible.
Oh god, Grad, I kinda won.
Grand?
Muncha is now... Yeah, I said Grad. Oh, did I? I'm not sure.
You said grand.
Grad.
Yeah, grand is here.
I got now a message of Muncha.
Who's that?
She's the co-founder of VGen.
Okay.
And she replied to my idea that she needs to apologize. The only maybe way that she can stay on VGen is if she officially apologized to us that she did shit, because I found out that she lied on Blue Sky that she never used AI. And Muncha saw that after, like, I sent you the screenshot, and she was really disappointed about her behavior and said if she's not accepting it, that she needs to apologize, that she will immediately be banned on VGen and is not welcome there anymore.
Sweet victory.
Annoying bitch. If you like.
It is not even annoying. It is just an eye for an eye. Right?
Yeah. She blocked me on VGen, so.
Bro, as if that would make anything better. Yeah. Grad. How can I help?
Show you it, wait.
You mean the one that trained AI from your thumbnails? Yeah.
Yes. Like I create.
I think can you explain the whole story, by the way, because I think some people are lacking context.
So okay, you need to imagine the tiny small content creator Dahlia. She commissioned me at the beginning of the year, kind of like, to create like this itch VTuber thumbnail. So that means I have already a pre-prepared file, but the pre-prepared file is gonna be adjusted to her character. But I figured out during the commission, because I wanted to do a little bit of background check, what kind of person she is, and I figured out that she had a lot of AI generated thumbnails on her YouTube, and that she had also like some AI stuff on her VGen account before. I had first a conversation with VGen because I felt not comfortable. The problem is I was nearly finished with the commission, and VGen has not like a specific refund policy about this topic, either full refund on the client side, or like I get just a little bit back if the client allows me that, but that was not really an option. So I needed the money at the time, so I was like, okay. I was messaging her, I was like asking her. I saw that she was using AI, and I told her in my TOS there is no AI use allowed. And she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm not using AI soon, because like it was just like a placeholder stuff, and so I will remove it sooner or later. The file was should be used for like replacing those AI things. And I was like, okay, fine. Deliver the file. Everything fine. But I'm a person, if somebody commissions me, I'm sometimes looking up what they're doing because I'm curious if they use my stuff or not and how they're doing. And I saw like, yeah, she was slowly removing the AI stuff, and so I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I think a month ago or so, I noticed that one of her thumbnails was AI generated again. And it was based on the file I sent her. So, not even she was breaking my TOS, she broke my TOS and lied to me. So I was contacting VGen again. VGen don't wanted to do anything against it because they could not prove if this image was literal, if it was my thing, AI generated, or from the before the commission, because she said that during the commission she will stop, and the video was before the commission. So there was like no 100% proof if it was mine. And then I did a post on Twitter because I was really upset about it because she used my stuff. It was obvious, and I did a post that she was using AI on my stuff. That post went actually viral. It has like over 100,000 of views on Twitter. And that actually at the point that the co-founder of VGen came up to me and wanted to talk about my case again.
I mean, that was basically damage control because your tweet reached a certain size, I guess.
And I want to say something. Also, I did not say any toxic in my post. I just said the name, what happened, and I didn't got help. That's it. I did not swear, I did not insult, I did not nothing. The post was like nearly neutral. I just did like VGen is not doing that, like the not was big, but the rest was like literally really neutral, you know. And she was kind of protecting her because same thing. She was like also like saying about, yeah, they don't have really proof from when this picture was generated, when it was placed, and so but there was then something sus happening on my account. 2 different accounts were complaining, were friends of Dahlia, the VTuber who used my stuff for AI. They were saying, yeah, I'm so unfair that I'm using a platform that she's not using, and they had talks with her that she said she never used AI or would never do it, and I'm so mean, and she is disabled. How can I dare to like an ill person do that? I just want to cancel her. Why I did not DM her instead of doing the post?
Mina, you're a bad person.
I think you guys understand why I did an official post about it. I think you guys, I was not trying to cancel her. I just was like making awareness. I even did not post anything of her socials. I did not post her blue sky link. I even was a person who found her TikTok, sent a screenshot of her TikTok account. I was telling the person to delete it because I don't want that stupid people go to her and say any bullshit. Probably people did, because how should she figure out that she got that I did the post on Twitter? But
good call, actually. That you didn't even name drop her. How did she find out?
I name dropped her.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, how often what do you think happens earlier? When people have a easy access, like links and so, click on it and swear on them, or if they have nothing and just scroll, you know?
Yeah.
Like, most of the people will not even go to her and say any bad shit if there's not a quick access, because people don't want to look up the stuff. They are lazy. They just scroll if they have nothing to click on. of course, there will be people that have the free time for it, but there are way less people, you know. That's why I was not posting anything or any links. I said that artists can message me on Twitter DMs, and I will send them the link in DMs so they can block her on VGen.
Mina, you're canceling people. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah, fuck you. And the thing which made me most concerned, that the one person said that she said to her she never used AI. That after that, I was looking up on her Blue Sky if she did any post, and she actually did a post where she said she never used AI.
Very interesting. Where did these pictures come from again?
I screenshotted, and I did now also a recording yesterday of her Blue Sky with the AI generated thumbnails. I have proof, and it will not go anywhere. She can fuck off if she says anything else. I have the proof. She thinks she deleted everything on YouTube, but she did not delete anything on Blue Sky. Now mine. And if she deleted now, I still have the proof. Yeah, and I sent now to Muncha, the co-founder, and she was upset about it, that she was writing that because she believed that she would like to change. And my thought was, I DM'd her before and told her I give her one kind of like chance. If she goes on her social media and apologize and also like credits every artist she used for AI.
Oh my god!
That I wanted an apology post about that, and she should apologize to every artist that she used. Then maybe like a voting from us artists who like got stolen, that we decide if she gonna get kicked out, and if she's not deciding for it, that she gets either immediately banned, or like VGen decides overall what happens with her if she does not want to like do an apology post. And she said like, yeah, she should apologize. If not, then fuck her. She said like, then she does not want her to have her on VGen.
Oh my god.
I'm a little detective if you piss on my fucking food. Especially, I was super scared that I will never find the stuff ever again, because I screenshotted back then, but I don't know who I sent it. I have it not on my PC anymore, and I could not find any person that in the conversations to post.
Mm-hmm.
But gladly, Blue Sky is such an outdated platform that they don't update thumbnails from YouTube links. I'm so glad about that.
Oh god.
She shot her fucking own leg. It's so funny to me.
Peek, fuck around, and find out. Also, if you want to know the previous thumbnails, vidIQ or TubeBuddy has a function too. Yeah.
But I was like going to the Wayback Machine, and there wasn't not anymore. So her website was bugging for some reason. But good to know. I will probably forget about the websites, but I try to remember that you have been the person who told it, so I can ask you about it. Also kind of funny, was not of her friends, but somebody else who said like that my post would also like count something like harassment and terrorism.
Nein, cyberbullying, not terrorism. Jesus Christ.
No, she's no. They said something like that. Wait.
Terrorism. What?
Wait.
Mina, you're a terrorist. is like slightly exaggerated, just a little bit. Wait, what? We have Twitter beef? You're a terrorist.
Yeah, wait, oh no, territory, not terrorism. Oops.
Terrorism, bro, that would be crazy. Mina, we have beef on Twitter, you're a terrorist now. What do you mean you don't have the same opinion as me? Yes, terrorism. Ah, hello, Kiwi. We just talked about terrorism.
We did not.
Yo chain, yo chain. Anyone joining the yo chain? Any yoers? Oh, okay, well.
By the way, I also told about the rest. I have like a mosquito stitched me multiple times. I have 10 stitches on my right foot.
Oh my god, she got handed.
Huh?
Huh?
I got what?
She got handed. By the way, can we talk about something real quick? This is completely left field right now. I'm sorry for the switch. But Mina, your fucking Booba67 meme outnumbered all of your reels from last week. On Instagram. It has 3.5k views and 500 likes. Explain to me how. I mean, 6'7", but still, what?
Wooner.
Stitches, you mean bites? No. The mosquito actually ripped Mina open and then stitched it back together.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
They were doing surgery on a grape.
Meow.
Anyone still remembers that, huh?
Fuck you.
Surgery on a grape? I'll be out of job soon if Mina will go 6'7" full time. Bro, if Mina does 6'7" full time, that'd be crazy. I had to do surgery on a grape for a test once. One like every
Like
6
grape.
views is insane starts. Yeah, it is. I mean, for some reason, like, Instagram is still a little bit weird to me, but I'm happy about the results that we're pulling, right? Don't get me wrong. But it is crazy that for 7,000 followers, we have on average 3,000 views per reel. That's very good. Like, I don't have such a good conversion rate anywhere else. Except for the main channel MMVs, right? Because they usually outnumber our subs by like 3 to 5 times. But still. And then we have like a fucking, just a meme of Mina. 3,000 views, 500 likes. What? And it got sent to other people 150 times. Mina the Gooners, share your meme. Booba is the answer, I knew it. I mean, you can't go over the top with Booba. Because otherwise, chances are... Okay, can someone mark 145? Wait, 145, I will not mark this down. Because chances are that you get a shadow ban or like restrictions or some shit, and I don't want that. We all don't want that. Instagram is currently our best performing social media platform. And I want this to stay that way. 10k until the end of the year, by the way. Do you think it's going to be possible? We are 3k away from it. Bro, can you imagine a Grad and Mina social media account with 10k followers? Easy peasy. Don't say it that way, bro. We're just gonna be disappointed if we're not gonna hit it. It's possible. We need some good clips. We need some good performance. Okay, we take... $10K is possible? I'd say 20K, then you could side-eye me. Bro. No, not 20K, not 20K. I mean, there are some VTubers who have like astronomical levels of like shorts success. I mean, a VTuber that I've seen, like 2 VTubers that I've seen more on my timeline recently, but I have to say they're super hilarious. Jax, who's like a gargoyle VTuber. Like they're on my For You page everywhere, no matter if it's like, if it's TikTok, if it's YouTube, if it's Instagram, she's everywhere. And Krelly. She's like a cow VTuber. And she recently got like an outfit debut with a nun outfit. Bro, these 2 are crazy. Like they're doing super good numbers, but I mean, completely deserved. They're super hilarious.
I don't know them.
The mold cow? The mold cow, correct.
I don't know them.
I believe in myself enough that clips I will do bring you 10K. They're just funny. They're just funny people.
What they do they do?
Talking about stupid stuff. Like us.
Silly goobers.
Yes, like us.
But better.
But better. No, to be honest, I don't want to measure myself against people like that. Because in Germany we would say, ich gönn jedem sein Hack. And they absolutely deserve the success that they have. And hell, I'm also watching them myself. And I also think that Jax's accent, I'm not entirely sure where she's from, but I really like her accent. Her voice sounds super good. What, we need to giggity soon? The fuck? You good, Envy?
I think he got hacked again.
Oh no, not again.
Amy, stop watching gooning websites where you can get banned.
Gooning websites. Holy shit. Oh wait, no, these need to go. We have no filter here, we have a filter there, we have a filter there, we got a filter there. My legs are screeching for some exercise, so I'm gonna go. I assume I won't be back before the end of the stream though. Yeah, because we will probably just go on for a couple more minutes and then we also call it a day. It is just that... Oh shit, wait, I need to copy that, otherwise I'm deleting it. Not good. I just need to do like a couple more things so we don't end right away. I need some markings. So gooning is better for your safety? What?
No gooning.
What do you mean
No
gooning
gooning
is better?
Less gooning is safer for you, yes?
Can we talk about the fact that Kiwi's behaving more and more like a Phantom of the Opera recently? He's just coming in, yoing, disappearing.
Yes?
He's a Mysterium.
He's your boyfriend. You should know better.
Oh, he's still here. I finally fucking finished it. Thank God, bro.
No, save.
Wait, give me a moment. I need to fine-tune something.
Save!
And my fucking neck hurts. Okay, we save. Then I'm gonna go over here to 145. No movement in between, perfect. We speak German right now, I don't care. I'm just happy when I'm gonna be done with this. Because all we did today was tweak ice. But I don't care, we had like a 1 hour fucking lore spill at the beginning of the stream. So I hope you guys will forgive me for that.
No, that's unforgivable.
It was longer than an hour? Was it? Oh shit. I'm so cooked. But to be honest, we had a lot of important topics to go over. Like me getting threatened.
Should I look for a person we could raid?
Oh my god, that expression. Holy fuck. Wait. Jesus. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this, but this is a very good base to end today's stream. The expression looks kind of interesting, but it's not really where I want this to go. Anyways, it looks good regardless. We can save. If you want to, you can look for someone to raid. Oh my god. Welcome, Tom. But also goodbye, Tom, because you're coming at the 3 hour mark. We're gonna call it quits for today. I need some time to unwind until I go to bed. Not gonna lie. Today was rough. And to all of the VOD watchers right now, I'm sorry that I couldn't offer you more content today because all we did was animate ice. But I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Maybe we will have like a longer work session on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Grad, can you recommend me somebody I could raid?
Wait. I'm gonna have a look.
Would be great. I can't find.
Yeah, wait, give me a moment. Cat Mail Co. Okay, we have Kiyomi. We have I don't think you want to raid into Genshin Impact. Would it be a crime just to raid? Yomi's ending? No! Oh shit, I have no idea then. I mean, you can raid Oi if you want to. She's playing Dead by Daylight.
I hope she's not ending soon.
I don't know. Let's just try it. Okay, we are going to raid Oi. Done. Ren, wait, Ren, were you lurking the whole time? Holy shit. No, unfortunately, this room is already ending. I would love to support her more during her subathon, but I can't donate at the moment because we're moving.
No money. But yeah. So guys, we're gonna raid in the no. Oi. I'm gonna wish you all a nice evening. We're gonna stream on Wednesday or tomorrow again?
We will stream on Wednesday. Tomorrow is gonna be the only off day this week. We will have another art stream on Wednesday. We will have Nikke Lore on Thursday. And Peak collab with a couple of other VTubers, including Ren, on Friday.
Okay. Then I guess good night, guys. Thank you for staying and listening to us. And be nice to Oi. Bye.
Yes, good night.